Grief is a thief, but sometimes it brings flowers. Tonight, it brought old emails. I wasn't looking for them. I was clearing out storage on the laptop. Israel's been using it for school, and I found a folder called Heart Things. Of course, he'd call it that. Marcus always named things like a poet, trying not to sound desperate. Inside were 24 drafts, love letters, notes to me, prayers, some of them addressed to God, some to our unborn daughter, some to the version of me you might still love. I read every single one, twice. The earliest was from our engagement week. It started with, "If you say yes again tomorrow, I'll never stop saying thank you." The latest was dated 3 months before I changed the locks. That one was never sent. He wrote about relapse, about lying, about hating himself more than I ever could. He said, "I'm afraid to tell you the truth because I know you'll believe it." I didn't cry until I saw the timestamp, 2:47 a.m. The same night, I found him passed out on the couch, Bible open, laptop face down, browser history wiped. I remember thinking then that he looked peaceful. I hated that about him, that he could sin and still sleep. But now I wonder, maybe he wasn't sleeping. Maybe he wrote me that letter and then curled up hoping silence would count as penance. I don't know. I won't ask, because knowing would change nothing. I still filed for separation. I still packed his things in 2 boxes and left them on the porch. I still explained to Israel why Daddy couldn't live here anymore. Love doesn't unbreak just because it was real once. And it was real for a while. He made me laugh, not like most men do, performative and loud. Marcus had a gentleness to him, a haunted kindness. He touched me like he knew his hands could wound. He prayed in poetry. He washed dishes when I was sick. He called Israel the sermon that saved us both. That version of him, he died before the affair, before the addiction swallowed him whole. But I still catch glimpses of him in the way Israel tilts her head when she's thinking, in the smell of sandalwood and old pages when I open our wedding Bible, in my own voice when I whisper, "God, I know you're good, but could you please just be loud about it for once?" I don't know if I miss Marcus, but I miss being someone who believed love could survive anything.